Hey Cancers, this one for you, your January 2020 read. Two quick announcements. I've opened my slots up for one-on-one private reads. If you'd like a power hour with spirit, go to kellylunt.com/power hour with spirit. We'll get your session within the week. Second announcement is starting Thursdays, that's today, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to go live on YouTube and in my Facebook group, Living in Alignment, Traveling Manifest, to guide a meditation that's going to give you guys some good energy shifts, downloads that you need to hear, and then do a couple of spot live intuitive coaching, free mini reads, some people call it. So if you want that, tune in tonight for the first one, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Without further ado, Cancer, let's get into your channel portion. Wow, Cancers, we got to move some throat chakra and some heart chakra energy. Just sit back, allow your throat to receive some shifts. It doesn't have to be a struggle. It doesn't have to be a struggle. There's a rampant belief system on earth right now. If you want anything done right, you've got to do it yourself. Anything worth having comes at a price, comes at a cost. If you want anything great, it is a struggle to get there. All that is, Cancers, is so that when you get there to what it is that you want, you have a way to justify why I have more than others. Hey, I lived in 2 years of not knowing if I was going to be able to pay my rent or not. I do deserve to earn more money. Hey, I went through 20 years of medical school, so I'm okay with earning this much money. Just be aware, Cancers, that the reason why you are choosing struggle right now is so that when you're at the end, when you're at the pot of gold, you can say, I'm the one who marched 50 miles in the rain, in the snow, uphill both ways. So yes, I will enjoy all of that to myself. There's just a belief system they need to justify why you have something good and why you don't have to or want to share it. Why not just, what if you stumbled upon a pot of gold? Whoa, there's gold right here. Cool, let me enjoy it. Why not allow it to be easy, Cancer? Why do you need a reason to justify why you want something for yourself? Are others throwing the guilt trip at you? Are you not sure enough in your belief system that it's okay to buy yourself something without sharing? That's what it's really about, Cancer. It doesn't have to be a struggle. And with that, we invite Kelly to pull 7 cards and then 3 cards crossing. And then Cancers, yeah, give me some comments. That was the shortest channel message so far. So yeah, give me some comments afterwards. Let me know how that resonated. Let me know if it shifted some energy in your throat chakra. And apologies if you hear any sniffles. I'm just on the tail end of a cold. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then they said they want the 3 right here crossing that. Well, you got the wheel upright in there, so you're going through a major change. Okay, guys, so for the basis of this, you got the Queen of Air reversed and the Knight of Air reversed. So, Cancer, there's a part of you that like really wants to take action. You're like burning and you're itching for some action. However, you got the Queen of Air reversed right in front of that. So, if any of you guys are into like corporate psychology, you would probably be a quick start. Oh my God. My beans are overboiling. Sorry to interrupt this live recording. Oh man, sometimes it's fun to record these lives. Sometimes life just happens in it. So it's called a quick start. If you're just typing quick start, you'll get the program that it was in. I'm kind of forgetting the name of the program, but it's that I want to take action. I want this thing, but you haven't made up your mind yet. You haven't yet like evaluated all of your options yet. And this is the Queen of Air when it's reversed. You don't know what you want. You don't know how you want it. You don't know what you want to go after, but you're okay. So it's more about be aware that you're at a place of like clearing your throat chakra. Be okay so that you're at a place of cleaning out your heart chakra. Guys, because sometimes part of the journey is the energy work. It is the doing the inner child work. It is the balancing your chakras. It is the let me become aware of all my possibilities. Like sometimes, guys, sometimes it's about making up your mind first before you take action. Because what it's doing is because you're like feeling this amped up energy to take action, what it's doing, oh, I see why you got throat chakra issues coming up, guys. The 2 hours before I was recording, I didn't sneeze at all. You got the page of air upright and the page of fire upright. So you don't know what you want, yet you're taking action and you're communicating to others as if you know what you want. Okay, but I'm trying to put this in I'm trying to think of an analogy that I could give you guys to understand. I mean, if you want something to do, go do my inner child meditation. Type in inner child Kelly Lunt. It's like the third or fourth one down. It has a green image of a forest on there. You got to do that energy work, guys. Like you're at the phase of energy work. You're at the phase of inner child work, of age regression work. You could do past life regression if you like. Past life regression is the same thing as age regression to inner child. It's just a little bit removed. It's doing root chakra work, which is dancing, listening to the root chakra LAM, L-A-M, and just listen to it in the background. You can also do the chant, LAM. Just type in LAM on YouTube, and there'll be other videos out there where there's the chant's already made. That is work, guys. That is work. I'm forgetting the name. It wasn't Albert Einstein. It was someone else up there with Albert Einstein's level, who he was like parading around in his backyard, sunbathing, walking around, and his neighbor would be like, oh, hardly working. He looked at the guy and went, no, this is the work. The neighbor was confused. And then, a couple months went by, then he started drawing a painting. So maybe it was like Michelangelo or something. And the neighbor went, oh, I see you're finally working. He went, no, this isn't work. This is fun. Sometimes figuring out what you're going to put on the canvas, that's the work. Once you're painting, you're in the flow. You know what goes where, you know the colors, and you're just having fun. It's knowing what to put when and what to put where. That's the work, guys. Because right now, all it's going to do is if you get in this, I got to take action, you're just going to dig yourself in a hole. You're just going to dig yourself in a hole, and you're going to communicate shit that you're just going to have to like backtrack on later. Hey, I know I said I wanted to volunteer. Guess what? I don't. Hey, I know I said I'd help pay for your medical school. Guess what? I don't want to. Prevent those awkward conversations now by just not doing anything until you know what you want. Or if you want to do something, you can also go on a run. Shake up the energy. You guys also might like the chant Om, O-M. That really moves your energy around to help get some mental clarity. Do anything other than take an action to get a new job, then take an action with your partner, then communicate something to your partner because you, quite frankly, don't know what you want, Cancer. Okay, so then you got the King of Water reversed, Three of Earth reversed, and the Wheel upright. Oh, so here's why you're kind of being a quick start and going into action. It's because you guys are very intuitive, you know, more water signs. You guys are intuitive and you feel that there's a change coming, the wheel upright. You feel and know that there's a change coming. So what can happen when you're feeling energy of the future? Guys, what you want to do is just, oh, so there's change coming, huh? And then just pre-pave the energy. Okay, well, when the change happens, I want it to be smooth. I want it to be harmonious. I want it to feel tranquil. I want it to feel maybe like a little bit of laughter. I want it to feel like epiphanies. And maybe even orgasmic epiphanies. I want to learn in a delightful epiphany type way. And I want the transitions, when I make changes in my physical environment, I just want it to be like harmonious and to feel like the obvious next step and to bring a smile to my face. Your work is just to pre-pave the energy. How do you want it to feel? Talk about it, write about it. Um, because you're feeling in the future like, okay, change is coming, that means I got to do something, right? So that's what's kicking you into the overdrive of wanting to do something. So at least you can have some peace of mind as to why you're kind of quick starting. But let's rein it back in a little bit. Because ultimately, the reason why you're doing this, King of Water reverse, Three of Earth reverse. So you're definitely ready for more money in your life and you're definitely ready for just a little bit more creativity. It's kind of like when you see kids and you give them a box and they're like, oh my God, we have a castle. It's that creativity. So you want to bring back that creative spunk in your life. And King of Water reverse. So you're also looking to like bring forth like a loving life. But again, it's the king. So it's also a king who money's already taken care of. You're ready for like money to just be taken care of, or at least for you to feel safer and secure about it. And you want that creative spunk that when you have time off, instead of just sitting at home and blowing your hair, or instead of just twiddling your thumbs, or instead of just playing an app on your phone, you're like, I want to love life again. So you want to love life. You want to tap back into that creative kind of imaginative play in life. That's a pretty good place in life to be at, Cancer. Okay, so the reason why that is hard, the King of Water reverse and the Three of Earth reversed, you got the Four of Earth reverse crossing it, the Ace of Air reversed, and you got the World reversed. Oh no, Cancers. Cancers, I'm going to sum this reading up for you in one sentence. You're making it harder than it has to be. Well, definitely listen to whatever spirit channeled for you in the beginning. I kind of forgot what it was by now. You're making it harder than it has to be. And it's for the Ace of Air to show up reversed right there in that reading. Some of you are going to be like, you're contradicting yourself. But let me say the whole bit first, okay? Ace of Earth reverse is when you don't want to take that step. You don't want to take that action step. Even though I just said don't take action yet. This is the looking at yourself, taking a microscope look at yourself. You don't want to do the inner work right now. You're trying to avoid it. And I get it, guys, because a lot of people, they're like, I've already done inner child work. I've already done age aggression work. I've already done shamanics call it soul retrieval, shadow work. I've already done all of that. It's so painful. It's so this, it's so that. So you don't want to do the inner work. But guys, this is how you need to view it, okay? So what happens when you get inner children that you need to like heal and bring into the light and all of that is recognize that that's a part of you. That's a part of you. When you were younger, if you had like a crazy abusive environment, sometimes you had to shut off parts of your personality in order just to live, okay? So when the memory comes up that's been suppressed, oppressed, repressed, whatever word it is, okay, it is painful. And you kind of have to relive, oh my God, my parents or my primary caregivers did do this to me. Your parents were simply your vehicle and your vessel onto this planet. From there, make the list of everything you hate them for, everything you blame them for, everything they didn't teach you for, everything that you think, my parents didn't do this is why I have a hard time with this. Make it exhaustive. And that becomes your to-do list where I want to teach myself this. Guys, when I realized that I had some trauma when I was 2, first I just kept doing all this healing, and then I went, wait a second. Well, what do you learn when you're 2? What need did I not get met when I was 2? So I went and read a lot of books about childhood development, about the general from zero years old to 7, and then I read like one specific for 2-year-olds, and then I watched a lot of like movies and YouTube videos, and some more credible sources too. And I went, oh, so that's what you learn when you're 2, and I taught myself that how to do that unconditional love for myself. All right, guys. So make that exhaustive list, okay? The other part that you need to recognize is that when you do the inner child work, the more that you view it as, that's a part of me, and look forward to it. Oh, honey, what's wrong? Come here. Let me hold you. Because if you actively saw a 3-year-old right now crying, would you go, hey, stop crying? Or would you go, hey, what's wrong? Come here. Let me hold you. Oh, what's going on? I want to hold you. Like, talk to me. Do that for yourself. Do that for yourself, Cancers. I get why I'm scared. I'm scared of it, and I get why it doesn't feel good to sometimes relive some of these memories. But I want to get to know the part of me that's afraid of X, Y, Z, because I want to be able to do X, Y, Z. Oh, is that why we're sad? Oh, is that why we feel hurt? Is that you have to recognize that it's just a part of you, a little younger part of you that needs some love right now. So you want to like look forward to that inner child work. Okay. So it makes sense why y'all are kind of avoiding the inner work and just jumping into action in the human level work. So the other last key component for you guys, the world reversed. Wheel upright, world reverse. The wheel upright means the change is coming no matter what. When it's the world, you kind of have a choice of when and how the change comes, and you could choose not to grow. So there's a part of you that recognizes, wait, once I learn how to do this, or once I earn this kind of money, once I learn to speak up for myself, I won't be able to enjoy X, Y, Z anymore. And that's a lot. That's something that's coming up for a lot of people in the power hours with me. When they want to manifest something really great, they tend to just think, okay, I'm going to have exactly what I love right now and just keep going up. But when you adopt to become a person from 30,000 a year to 100,000 a year, you have to adopt new ways of viewing money, new ways of earning it, new ways of keeping it. You adopt a completely different mindset and view set around money. You become a different person, and there's a little bit of you that's just afraid of becoming the new person. And it's mainly because you're recognizing there's some things you're going to miss out on in your old life that you know can't come with you in your new life. It's kind of like when you're at a job. I had this awesome job. It was at a clean tech, high tech company in San Francisco. The building was beautiful. The freaking chandelier was $1 million glass, custom sculpture chandelier. It was beautiful. It was like awe inspiring. When you walked in, you just felt like you had a little bit of prestige, a little bit of, God, you just felt good walking into that building. The company also paid for our breakfast and our lunch every day, and it was nice. It was very healthy. It was very healthy. And well, you could also choose unhealthy too. You had your choice, man. It was so good. That's called a perk. They didn't want to pay me what I thought I was worth, though, so I left to the new place where there was more money. A $20,000 pay raise. What they did is they would pay for lunch, only lunch, not breakfast, 3 times a week, and they were always getting pizza. And it was like Domino's, Little Caesars, and I went, wait, where's my organic quinoa and my almonds and my almond milk, and what the fuck is this Little Caesars pizza? Sometimes when you go for something that you want, like I wanted the extra money, $20,000 a year, you have to leave some things behind. And did it suck when I had that rude awakening of, oh my God, the perks at that job were awesome. So love yourself, Cancers. Understand why you're doing it. Give me a comment. Let me know what change you're going through. Love you guys. If you want a power hour, go to kellylunt.com/power hour with Spirit. We'll hop on a one-on-one call. I'm getting to the phone calls within a week. And I do have some openings on Friday, tomorrow. If not, come hang out with me tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my YouTube and my Facebook group, Living in Alignment, Trackly Manifest, for Meditation Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Love you guys. Bye.